Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Find out a lot about teams at this stage of the year, Greg. It becomes pretty clear where the soft spots are.
Yeah, this is where the general managers earn their keep. There's plenty of time until the trade deadline when there's a clear issue. A GM's got to start working the phones and address it.
Now here is Harris. Into the lane. Nowitzki outside. Just 5 to shoot. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Harris against Arenas. And that's collected by Nowitzki. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not going away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
Here's Harris following the basket by Gilbert Arenas. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Nowitzki outside, launches a three, and good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Nowitzki's got his second basket of the night.
You always have to be alert to where Nowitzki is. I mean, he loves catching the defense off guard with the catch and shoot.
From deep, Arenas connects from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here is Harris. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Nowitzki against Diaw. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Now Harris. Gilbert Arenas missing on the three. Nowitzki with the ball. And Arenas picks him up defensively. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Mavericks. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And of course, Utah just need to take it a game at a time.
And right now for Dallas, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And the Mavericks making a change here. Ellis has checked in. Diaw for three. Another miss by Utah. Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Bogut with a screen on Arenas. Tries from 16. And there's Bogut on the assist by Ellis.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Arenas. 5 points in the game. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And such creativity from Arenas. Some of the ball handling moves he pulls out are just unguardable.
Bogut with a screen on Arenas. Ellis dishes to Bogut. Diaw against Villanueva. Lock at 6. Stevenson outside. The rebound by Anderson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Arenas. His last outing, he had 24 points. And here is Ellis. Bogut with a screen on Arenas. Ellis, the pass to Bogut. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to Seattle.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Bogut. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Marion, he's checked in for George. And it's Bell in for Stevenson. Here's Stoudemire. No good. That would have tied it. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Bell. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 3 assists in the game.
Attacking with a very confident jump shot.
And the Jazz call time here. The Mavericks with some changes. Wang, he's checked in for Nowitzki, and Devin Harris is subbed in for Ellis. And Utah also making a switch. Ross is checked in. Now Arenas. He's got 7. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Anderson slams it in.
And what a finish by Anderson, rising to get the lob pass and finish that one with some authority.
Bradley is screen on Arenas. Here's Harris. Takes it off the glass.
Impressive work down on the block.
Jazz trail by 4. Outside Arenas. Driving the lane. And the rejection by Bradley. And now the fast break. Bell with the ball. Arenas against Harris. Outside Arenas. To the paint. And Anderson slams it in.
How about the attitude of Anderson there? Whenever he gets room to take off, he is going to capitalize with the throwdown.
Here's Harris. Pass to Bradley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Arenas against Harris. Outside Arenas. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Arenas such a natural scorer. Even when he gets fouled, he still maintains his concentration.
J.J. Barea is checked in for Dallas. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bradley is screen on Arenas. Here's Barea. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Steve Novak, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Stevenson comes in for Raja Bell. Arenas against Barea. Three-pointer. And Gilbert Arenas with the three. Arenas has got 13.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Now here's Barea. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Bradley, it's good. Great play set up by Barea. Bradley's got his third basket of the night. Here is Arenas. It's a three-point game. And that's a foul called on J.J. Barea. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Mavericks. But Golzine comes in for Bradley. And Nowitzki subbed in for Wang. Barea against Arenas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. The shoot first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hands.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Bell comes in for Deshaun Stevenson. And it's Ellis in for J.J. Barea. Offensive rebound. Novak with the three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Wise read from Nowitzki there, recognizing the overcommitment of the defense and making the defense pay as a result.
Arenas dishes to Anderson. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. For three, Diaw. Pass to Arenas. To the middle. Here's Stoudemire. Now here's Diaw. And he's good on the three ball.
That's some pretty spiffy shooting from Diaw. His team knew just when to find him.
Nowitzki with the screen on Arenas. Here's Ellis driving in. And it's Monte Ellis with the finish.
Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
Jazz trail by 3. Outside Arenas. Out of hand on it. Ellis with it. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Portland.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Savvy pass, moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
Stoudemire against Bell. Now here's Arenas. 15 points in the game. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Nice timing on the rejection from Dirk. His teammates like when he hustles on the defensive end like that. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Now here's Stoudemire. Pass to Arenas. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Diaw can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Nowitzki in the post. He's guarded by Ross. And the basket by Nowitzki.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Stoudemire. Scoreless thus far. Anderson outside. 5 on the clock. From deep, Arenas. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 4th rebound in this one. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. He takes it in. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Wasted no time on that one. Ellis has got 6.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Nowitzki with the screen on Arenas. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That was just want to. Serious determination in the paint right there.
Nowitzki a screen. Here's Ellis, and he drives in. Another shot. Pass to Novak. Ellis outside. "15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Goes back up. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Free throw good, Nowitzki.
Dirk Nowitzki is one of the greatest big man shooters ever, and he's practically automatic from the line.
Both free throws good from Nowitzki.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Claxton. Here's Harpering. And the lead is down inside single digits. He has 5. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Now here is Harris. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Bogut, that's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Jazz trail by 9. Now Claxton still without a basket. And Thomas now, top of the key. Nice ball movement by Utah. They set the pick. Here's Claxton. They get it again. And it's sent back by Bogut. And they get it back. That one goes in. Ross has got his first 2 points. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Second shot opportunity. No good from Bogut.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Here's Ross. Here's McGlure. Covered by Bogut. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Mavericks leading by 7. Harris looking it over. Down low. And Andrew Bogut the bucket on the assist from Harris. Harris has got 4 assists in the game.
All about controlling the body, setting a stiff pick, and then spinning into scoring position. Well done.
The Jazz making a switch here. Mason's checked in.
Number 22, Roger Mason.
On defense, Dallas. They've led by as many as 14 points. Claxton against Harris. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Thomas a screen on Harris. Puts up a deep 3. On Another miss by Utah. This game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Trailblazers in the Rose Garden.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Harris against Claxton. Over Harris. Another miss by Utah. And it's Harris with the ball for the Mavericks. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Cranes the three-pointer. Stevenson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
Here's Harris. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And the Mavericks lead by 16. The Jazz have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Claxton against Harris. Pass to Mason. Back to Claxton. Here's Harpering. And it's sent back by Bogut. Harris outside. Bogut with a screen on Claxton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Wang. George comes in for Marion. J.J. Redick's checked in for Stevenson. And it's Ellis in for Devin Harris. Now here's Arenas. He's got 17. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Dallas leading by 16. Ellis outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
They grab their own miss. McGlure. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. McGlure's got his first 2 points of the night.
And McGlure knows how to use his size on the glass. Outstanding work right there.
Ellis surveying the D. George sets a screen for Ellis. Here he goes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Rod Colzine's checked in for Dallas. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva.
Team foul.
And Utah has possession. They trail by 16.
Not the smartest move there, passing it up for grabs.
Nowitzki with the screen on Claxton. Redick is in the corner. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Stevenson, he's checked in for Redick. And Barea subbed in for Monte Ellis. Then for the Jazz, Boris Diaz checked in for McGlure. And Stoudemire subbed in for Tyrus Thomas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Playing on that front foot and forcing the official to make a call.
The Mavericks have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. That free throw good from Barea. Steve Novak, he's checked in for George. And both free throws good for Berea. Jazz trail by 21. Arenas passes to Anderson. And here is Stoudemire. Claxton with it. Nothing on the board. Just 5 on the clock. Can they get it? Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Berea with it. Now Stoudemire defending. Nowitzki sets a screen for Berea. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Sinks the three-pointer. Stevenson's got 6.
I think that's a key for his offense. I mean, they want to continue to space that defense out as much as possible.
Utah calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Some changes here for the Mavericks. Bradley's checked in for Podkolzin. Marion comes in for Steve Novak. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. And here's Arenas. He's got 17. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Marion.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Nowitzki, no good. Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Redick against Stoudemire. Six on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Anderson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Anderson is a selective shooter, which is why you love seeing him earn that call.
The Jazz shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Dallas leading by 23. Inside, Nowitzki. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Such a versatile offensive weapon. Nowitzki has tons of places where he can get it in the basket from.
Arenas can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Berea. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Nowitzki, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Arenas against Berea. Arenas dishes to Anderson. To the wing on the left. Jazz passing it around. Pass to Arenas. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range. Arenas has got 20 points.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the Hibachi.
Now here's Berea. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland. Here's Nowitzki. The shot from the low post is good. Nowitzki's got 17.
No cooling him off when he's on a heater like this.
Here's Arenas. Diao with a wide-open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got 4 assists in the game.
Usually a range shooter who picks his moments. I guess Diao was feeling it on that one.
Nowitzki with the screen on Arenas. Pass to Nowitzki from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Anderson. Anderson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stoudemire. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Berea.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Nowitzki a screen. Redick is in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Redick's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Mavs. Utah's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. For three, Diaw drops in the tray. Diaw's got 6 here in this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Barea. Nowitzki outside. Score the basket is 8 for 13 from the floor.
That size of Nowitzki is tough to guard against, especially when he's got strong inside position.
Outside Barea. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Redick kicks to Nowitzki. Kept alive. Out to Marion. Outside Barea. Nowitzki with the screen on Arenas. Now here's Barea. Nowitzki sets a screen for Barea. To the paint. A second chance effort. And it's finished off by Nowitzki as he lays it in. 21 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
On the pick and roll, Nowitzki uses his size so well, disrupting the D and getting himself into shooting position.
Here's Arenas. Rejected by Nowitzki. And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Harris outside. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Stoudemire the pass to Arenas. There's the 3. And it's Stoudemire missing. Dallas has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Yep, that one goes. Harris has got 6 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Arenas. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Dallas ball.
Mavericks shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Here's Harris. Down low. Here's Podkolzin. Rebounded by the Jazz. Anderson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Arenas with the drive. It's blocked. Here's Harris. He's got 6. They set the pick. Pass to Podkolzin. Bucket is good. Podkolzin's got his first points of the game.
Now that's how you rock the pick and roll.
Utah shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Stoudemire outside. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. Here's Harpering. Tries again. Pass to Arenas. Here's Diaw. The Jazz working the ball around now. Outside for Arenas. Back to Diaw. Here's Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And the basket by Harris. Harris has got 4 this quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And stolen by Harris. And there's George. That's good on the assist from Harris. Harris has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Arenas, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Arenas has got 22.
And just cooking the D inside. Arenas blows by the contact.
There's a screen. Here's Harris. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Harpering, defended by George. Here's Harpering. Podkolzin with the rebound. Harris outside. To the inside. Second chance shot. Podkolzin can't get it to go. Harris against Arenas. Over in the corner, Diaw. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Pass to Podkolzin. Arenas brings the double team. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Buries it from 3-point range. Harris has got 9 points in the quarter.
Unstoppable. He has got it on automatic out there.
And, you know, the defensive effort is not bad. They're doing the best they can, but he's been simply too much for him.
Now here's Arenas. He's got 22. Shot clock at 5. From deep 3-point land, Podkolzin with the rebound. Podkolzin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 18 feet out. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Utah's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. To the wing right side. Diaw for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Diaw's got 12.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Andrew Bogut checked in for Podkolzin. Wang comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Sean Marion, he's checked in for George. And it's Bell in for Stevenson. Bogut with a screen on Arenas. Here's Harris. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Ellis, he's checked in for Dallas. Anderson, that's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Putting that big build of his to work. Anderson finding his shot.
Now here's Ellis. 8 points for him. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Third team foul. At the line for your Mavericks,
The first free throw is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Nowitzki's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis, and it's Marion in the corner. Sinks the triple. Marion's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, we can see Marion likes the corner shot because he takes it with no hesitation.
Now Claxton, he has yet to score. Harpering, guarded by Marion, 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. No good from Ross. And so Ellis will bring it up to the Mavericks. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. And that one falls for Monte Ellis. Mason, he checked in for Utah.
taking 2 shots.
And Ellis drops them both. Utah's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. And taken away by Ellis. Nowitzki with the screen on Claxton. And it's Ellis penetrating. Lays it up off the glass. Ellis has got 5 points now this quarter.
2 points the hard way there. Battling, willing that bucket in.
Here's Claxton. And just miss after miss right now. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Nowitzki with the screen on Claxton. And it's Marion in the corner. Offline with his 3.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Anderson, a screen on Ellis. Claxton the pass to Anderson. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Credit to Anderson for making use of that power and to get it through with the foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Dallas. Jamal McGlure, he's checked in for the Jazz. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Utah with the ball. Claxton with it. Still yet to score. Jazz passing it around. Bell against Mason. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Jazz have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. J.J. Redick's checked in for Raja Bell. And he sinks the second. And here is Ellis. He's got 15. Bogut with a screen on Claxton. Here's Ellis. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Utah has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Claxton against Ellis. Here's Claxton. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Mason against Reddick. McClure. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Bogut sets a screen for Ellis. Bogut with a screen on Claxton. And it's Ellis penetrating. Goes back up. Pass to Wang. Bogut sets a screen for Ellis. Here's Bogut. Ellis finds Bogut. Ellis outside. Bogut with a screen on Claxton. Shots good by Ellis. Ellis has got 9 points now in just the second half.
How about Bogut doing a good job setting that screen?
Pass to Ross. Here's McClure. Now Mason. Now here's Ross. Claxton with it. Misses the wing chair. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game. Mavericks will go for a different look here. Bradley's checked in for Bogut. Villanueva comes in for Wang. Steve Novak, he's checked in for Marion. And Berea's subbed in for Ellis. And Utah also making a switch. Thomas is checked in. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Bradley is screen on Claxton. Berea and Thomas with the block. Ross on the wing, covered by Reddick. The Jazz with another miss.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Here's Berea, and Villanueva has it in the corner. Outside Berea. And there's the drive. And slammed in for 2.
Not to be denied. What a play.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 1.
Bradley no good on the free throw. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Jazz. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. It's Claxton with the drive. Ross finds Claxton. The 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Dallas calls timeout. Mavericks making a switch here. Wang's checked in. Now here's Berea. To the middle. Ross with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the jam by Ross.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Dallas calls timeout.
Deshaun Stevenson, Devin Harris.
19 seconds left to play in the third. To the left wing. Novak dishes to Nowitzki. Got it. Good job in the low post. Nowitzki's got 23.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Ellis outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Claxton. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it. He came in with the aggressive mindset, but didn't quite know how to pull back.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Ellis outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. It's Novak from outside. Thomas grabs the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. 25 points in the game.
Dirk can be so strong inside, breaking through that contact.
Pass to Mason. And here is Thomas. He's defended by Nowitzki. The 11-footer. And the shot no good, a bit short. Now the Mavericks with it. Nowitzki with the screen on Thomas. Nowitzki outside. That shot misses. Great D that time from Thomas. Mason for three. Another miss by Utah. Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Ellis. Pass to Wang. And stolen by Thomas. 5-on-3 break. Puts it up from 15. Here's McGlure. And he makes good on the layup.
At 6'11", McGlure is a big target inside, which is why his teammates get him the ball in there.
Back to Ellis. There's the pick. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Clock at 6. Baseline jumper. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Mason. Here's McGlure. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Nowitzki's got 11 rebounds in the game. Ellis left side. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Pass to Ross. Palacio. He's guarded by Ellis. Thomas, a screen on Ellis. Palacio. Great defense that time from Ellis. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Pass to Ross. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Mason for three. Cans it from downtown.
Roger Mason.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Here is Novak. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Thomas. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Thomas gets the bucket.
Thomas.
And so it's Dallas with him. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Ellis, the pass to Nowitzki. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Nowitzki's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Sanchez, he's checked in for the Jazz. Thomas gets the bucket.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
And it's Harris with the ball for Dallas. Screen by Villanueva. And it's Harris off the drive. Outside, Redick. Bogut with the screen on Mason. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 10 feet out, the rebound by Mason. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the foul called on Roger Mason. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Mavericks making a switch here. Marion's checked in. And here is Harris. From about 19 feet, the rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Mason kicks to Diallo. Good on the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Bogut. Anderson with the block.
And how about the denial there by Anderson? He anticipated that shot and erased it.
Arenas against Marion. Back to Arenas. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Anderson. And it's sent back by Bogut.
Hey, you could feel that throwback from here.
Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Over Arenas. Harris's shot is off.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Arenas. And it's sent back by Bogut. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Coming off the floor for Utah, number 15, Matt Harpring.
From deep, Arenas. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bogut's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Bogut with a screen on Anderson. Here's Harris. Bogut. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Harris against Arenas. Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Back to Arenas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
They get Devin Harris.
Arenas is so relentless in attacking the basket. Always puts all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And that one falls for Arenas.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Steve Novak comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And it's Bell in for J.J. Redick. Arenas brings the double team. And here's Harris from the arc. The offensive rebound. Out to Marion. Now Harris. Bogut with a screen on Anderson. Here's Harris, stolen by Anderson. Here's the break. Here's Arenas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Look, that's what it takes to succeed inside. Grit and determination.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Arenas. And both free throws good for Arenas. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Harris passes to Bogut. That one falls. 10 points for Bogut.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. A floater, and the layup is up and in. Harris has got 15 points in just the second half.
Right there, Marion, by screening as well as he did, opened up space for the shooter.
Arenas against Harris. Now here's Arenas. Defense right on him. Teardrop shot, and that one drops. Arenas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Off the charts, the touch from Arenas. Beautiful.
Harris outside. Pass to Marion. Diaw with the steal. Arenas with it. Picked up by Harris. Bell against Arenas. Clock at 4. Here's Harpering. Rebound Bogut. Bogut's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Pass to Bogut. And finished off by Bogut.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Here's Arenas. The Mavericks making the shot. And here is Diaw. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. Diaw's got 20.
And he's such a versatile offensive player. Diaw always knows when he should continue to score.
And the Mavericks call time here. The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Podkolzin's checked in for Bogut. Nowitzki comes in for Steve Novak. Stevenson, he's checked in for Raja Bell. And Barea subbed in for Devin Harris. Now here's Barea. Nowitzki. Arenas grabs the miss. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Arenas. Back to Diaw. And the layup's good off the glass. Diaw's got 13 points in the second half.
And this close in, Diaw can finish strong. No need to hold back.
Nowitzki with the screen on Arenas. Here's Barea. It's hauled in by Diaw. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And talk about putting pressure on your opponent. Tonight's win will move their record to 2-0 in the season series with 2 left to be played against the Jazz.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Dirk Nowitzki.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Now here's Barea. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one. First one falls for him. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Dallas. Both shots good from the stripe. And here are the Mavericks now. Here's Barea. Off the inbound, no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the teardrop, and it's blocked by Stevenson. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Barea. Tries again. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.